Hey guys, and welcome back to more Star Ocean the Second Story. My name is Rabbit, and in our previous episode, we continued with the events that are necessary in order to recruit Opera. So we ended up going to the Port Hilton Tavern, and we saw her there in the middle of some sort of weird drinking competition in order to get this random guy to give her some information about a three-eyed man. Fortunately for her, we happened to spot the fellow a while back in this Let's Play when we did a private action in Cross. So we told her that. She rushed off to Cross. We followed after her, had an audience with the king, and we learned that both the male she's looking for as well as herself should be somewhere here in the Mountain Palace. So let's go ahead and continue searching for the two of them, which is a bit odd when you think about it because there's not really a reason for us to care whether or not she finds this person, but you know, that's okay. We're gonna come here anyway. And just so you guys can take a minute to see, the Cestus is so much better than the hard knuckles for Arena, so you will have a chance to come here if you do decide to get Ashton instead of Opera. So you know, you will see this place again, but regardless of whether you decide to recruit them or not, I still think it's a good idea to stop by here. It's great for getting some levels, it's great for picking up some weapons and tools that will really help your characters out. So I think I started to say that in the last episode, that irregardless of what your choices are in terms of who you want to recruit or whether or not you want to recruit somebody, I think you should go ahead and stop by here and try to make sure your party is at least level 25. Well, that is assuming that you didn't do what I did and made Claude a total DPS machine and meat shield. But I don't think most people will probably go the route that I'm taking this. So anyway, you're probably wondering, Rabbit, where the hell are we going now? We're going to backtrack to the very beginning, and we are going to take the upward path instead. And actually, before I forget, Rena just hit level 18, and as a result, she learned the new spell called Energy Net, which is a spell that causes an enemy to faint with a mysterious power. So I know I've been bad about pointing out specific levels and skills or specialties that each party member learns. So there you go. Alrighty, and Celine ended up getting a level, so good for her. And we're just gonna head back south of here. And I know this place can be such a fucking mess. I believe I passively noticed this in our previous episode, but if you don't have a good memory when it comes to these kinds of maze-like places, draw yourself a map, because I used to get lost here all the time. Part of it's likely due to the fact that I just suck at remembering where I'm going, but anyway, there she is, Miss Opera, and she's saying, "Oh, phooey, why is it so dusty in here?" Isn't it because it's a cavern? You might have a point. That could be one reason. Oh, snap, she was ready to fuck us up. Huh? That must have been Claude. What? Do you have something to say to me? Yes, actually. Hey, wait! What is Claude's deal? Why does he seem so suspicious? Let me get to the point. Opera, I know you're not from this planet. What? Aren't you? Why are you here? According to the Undeveloped Planet Protection Treaty, interference with this planet is supposed to be prohibited. Well, I have my reasons. What are you talking about? Just the two of you. Oh, nothing. Not blowjobs at all. Opera is so cute. Sorry to disappoint you, but we don't have that kind of a relationship. Didn't you know I already have my heart set on someone? My boyfriend, Ernest, is an archaeologist, and with the excuse that it was for his studies, he ran off to the frontier without asking me, so that's why I'm following him, and I totally get her. My husband is an anthropologist, so I'm gonna probably be Opera someday, chasing his ass across the world. All the way here? Yeah, I guess that's what love is. Fucking Claude. So this Ernest person might be in the interior from here? What does that even mean, Claude? Perhaps... Hey, look at this! This must have been a wall. Judging from the scorch marks, the wall must have been recently destroyed. Or destroyed recently. Let me not switch words around, guys. Indeed. However, it might be hard to go further alone. I know. If you don't mind, would you mind coming with me into the interior? I'll give you all of the treasure that we find on the way. And bitch, that was not in question. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and go with her, obviously, because I love opera. I would say she's probably my favorite character, or maybe it's a tie. I love her a lot, so yeah, okay, it's fine with me. Is it okay with everyone? It's fine with me. It's a deal then. What's the fucking deal, Rena? Oh, I guess we keep the treasure. Thank you, I'm so relieved. Alright, so Opera's joined our party, but this isn't her permanently joining, so I think this is where a lot of people think, oh, yay, I'm done, I got Opera, time to go. But you need to finish searching this place, and then we have another little side questy thingy if you want to get Ernest. So I'll show you everything that we need to do. Okay, but I want to show you. Oh, I love Opera. And let me see. I don't think we're going to have too much for her. You know what? Fuck you, Rena. Give me that. Let me slap down on her. Give her the fame helm. Let's find... I guess... I may go ahead and give her the iron greaves. That might be what I want to do. Women's shoes with heels so narrow they're like pins. I don't know why that amuses me, but it does. Let me go ahead and give her these. And a mysterious doll that takes the place of its owner when the owner's life is in danger. Oh man, I hate those kinds of things, guys. I don't know why, it just really creeps me out. But okay, let's go ahead and give her... Oh, I guess we could put mischief on somebody so we can start getting shit again. But after a while, it just gets so tedious. We don't want that. La, 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 la. Oh, I guess I can do this without you guys. We'll go ahead and speed her up, or I'll just quickly give her some shit. And let's give her... we'll just give her, I think, that for right now. And that might be the best way to kind of approach this, I'm thinking. Alright, we'll just leave it alone. And as far as combat, I always put... Oops, come here. Opera first. I like to play as her, even more than I like to play as Claude. I really love Opera. She's such a great character. She's awesome. So she knows Photon Prison, which is a technique in which photon blasts are shot to surround and capture the enemy, and then Flame Launcher, which is a technique in which the enemy is burned up with flame blasts. And I'll be sure to show you guys everything. So, okay, let's just continue and not belabor this anymore. And let's go this way. And go ahead and take advantage of the fact that there is a save point here. So we'll go ahead and cover our old data. All right. And you will want to make sure you save here, and you'll see why shortly. I mean, I suppose it doesn't matter too much since my Claude is pretty beefy, but otherwise, if he's not for you, fucking save and make sure everyone is healed prior to entering this room. But anyway, Claude says, what the heck is this? Ernest must have done this. One blast from an AP3 plasma launcher, nicknamed Firefly, which actually doesn't make sense, not to give a spoiler away, but Ernest doesn't use a gun. He uses a fucking whip, so I'm not sure why that was what she said. But anyway, he's packing quite a piece. Aha, apparently so. That's why Opera's chasing him everywhere. I thought it was totally outlawed. What are you talking about? We're just determining the cause of death. Sorry you can't keep up, Rena. It's still alive. That Ernest failed to kill it. Okay, so these things will rock your socks if your Claude is not like mine. And I'm going to show you... Oh, well, if Celine doesn't ruin everything. I will show you yeah. Oh my god. Celine is gone. I guess I should probably bring her back so she can get some XP. Let me see. I think should have a lot of resurrection things. Yeah, there we go. But do not fuck around with these monsters. Okay. So let's kill him. And yeah, he's dead. So that's it. That was the fight. And we got some reflection rings.
Oh, good. I did it.
And levels all around. And we'll check out the reflection rings before we go to the next room. I guess this monster has lived here for a long time. You're right. I'm sorry. You all were just trying to protect your own home. You can't go around feeling sorry for every single thing. Needless sympathy and compassion will only slit your own throat sometime. Jesus, Opera. No, I'm kind of with Rena here. Like, fuck. You're pretty tough. The man I love is waiting. I wouldn't have been able to make it this far unless I thought that way. Anyway, let's go further in. Ernest may still be here. That's right. Okay, so, poor Celine. Oh my god. There you are, Rena. We want to antidote her. And I'll go ahead and cure that Opera. And let's check out those reflection rings that we picked up. There we go. So a mysterious ring that uses heraldic power directed against the wearer to increase his own HP. I kind of like that. That'll be really nice. I might go ahead and give that to someone. Give me a second. I'm going to look through all the equipment for everyone and determine what I want at this point. So hang on, my lovelies. Alright guys, so I handled my business, and for whatever reason, Claude's shield ring is just gone. I don't know where it is and why it's not on him anymore. I don't know if it just breaks after a while. I have no fucking idea. So I ended up giving him one of the reflection rings. I gave the other one to Rena, and then everyone else should be the same. But just to show you guys, that is where we are at. So let us continue past these douchebags. Okay. So we'll keep going, and actually let's see what's up here. Ah, treasure. Got a crest rod, which we already have for her. Question mark mineral. And we got an amber robe, which I don't think is better than... you cannot wear it. I think it's just these girls. Oh, actually. An upgrade for Rena. We'll take it. Okay. And I don't think there's anything else in here to be found. So, alright, fuck these monsters. I love how we do such little damage compared to Claude. It's so depressing, guys. Oh my gosh. Alright, so let's keep going. Alright, I think that's it for in here. But I don't know why there would be so many beds in that room. Maybe this place used to be inhabited by people? I don't know. Alright, Rena got a level and learned a new ability. So let's take a look at that. So she's at level 20 and she learned Cure All, which is a spell that restores the HP of all friends. So that's a pretty useful one. Oh, and it looks like Opera's about to hit 22. But let's head up here. And we'll go all the way through. Here we go. This is a cool little lab, I have to say. Why is such a room in such a place? A hidden experimental facility. What exactly is this place? Doesn't this look like it was built here for a purpose? At least it doesn't look like a place where the king lived, right? Why would that matter? But the important thing is that Ernest appears to have already left. That's right. What'll I do now? If it's all right with you, why don't you come with us? That's right. It does seem that our clues have run out. It'd be a good idea. we will help you search for Ernest. If we all search together rather than you alone, I think we will find him faster. This world is so fucking huge. What are the odds? But anyway, she says thank you. Okay, so yet again, this still doesn't necessarily cement that you will get Ernest, so I will show you guys what we need to do. Oh my gosh. But first, let's go ahead and rearrange this. Alright, so let's backtrack a little bit, because there's still an area where we can pick some more stuff up. But I always thought the layout of this place, well, not the whole layout, but as far as that little lab is concerned, it's pretty fucking cool. I like the way that it's just nestled in this cavern. Really cool design. But let's go. We want to run all the way back to the room before this one. And we're going to head this way. We just want to make sure that we grab all of the treasure that's in this place before we leave. Cool beans. Opera learned or gained a level and did not learn anything. I don't know what I'm thinking, but she got a level, so that's pretty cool. But all right, so we are here, and let's go ahead and go down first. Okay, so let's keep going. No levels that time and no abilities. I think I'm just getting ready to get out of here. All right, so we got a fairy statue and an emerald ring, which we'll check out here in a second. And we cannot do anything with that. Okie dokie, guys. Let's quickly check out the emerald ring, and then we're going to call this quits as far as the episode is concerned. And there it is. So, a ring possessing heraldic powers that reduce its wearer's MP consumption to 2/3 of its normal rate. So yeah, as I thought, I usually give this one to... usually give it to Celine, and I'm trying to decide what I want to get rid of. Well, I'll kind of figure it out, and when we come back on our next episode, I will meet you guys outside of this place, and then we are going to hoof it all the way to Arlia, and then that will conclude all of the stuff that we need to do in order to finalize recruiting Opera and ensure that we will encounter Ernest later. So thank you for watching. I am Rabbit, and I will see you on our next episode of Star Ocean, the second story.